DHS Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs, Tricia McLaughlin. Good morning, Tricia. Great to see you. You had a great event yesterday at Alligator Alcatraz. So it supposedly opens for business today. When does the first flight of migrants arrive?
It could be as early as this morning, Mark. It really is quite the feat. 3,000 beds getting developed and put together in just 8 days. It's remarkable what President Trump and Secretary Noem have been able to do. Since the start of this administration, Secretary Noem has called on state and local governments, hey, we need more bed space. They're so key operationally to really turbocharge those arrests. And that's exactly what the Florida Attorney General and DeSantis were able to deliver with Alligator Alcatraz. And by the way, this funding, where a lot of this is coming from the federal government, about $450 million from FEMA, from that shelter and services programs, which a lot of viewers might remember was the exact funding that was bastardized by the Biden administration and given to five-star luxury hotels like the Roosevelt Hotel, which ultimately was a Tren de Aragua base of operations and held Laken Riley's killer. And so now we're using that funding where it should go, which is to hold these illegal aliens until they're deported from our country.
Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of housing I think Americans would support spending taxpayer dollars on. Now, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, I mean, he believes this facility's location, hot, swampy, filled with alligators, pythons, sends a strong message to undocumented illegal immigrants in our country. Leave, self-deport, do it on your own, or you could end up here. And it sounds like President Trump, if you do send him there, he might even be able to help you try to learn how to swim with alligators. Take a listen.
Snakes are fast, but alligators are, we're going to teach them how to run away from an alligator, okay? If they escape prison, how to run away. Don't run in a straight line. Run like this. And you know what? Your chances go up about 1%.
Tricia, I don't know. Were you there yesterday with them? Did you weave so you didn't get eaten by the alligators?
There was no weaving by me yesterday, but it definitely is not somewhere I think anyone is going to want to escape from. But President Trump, Secretary Noem, and Governor DeSantis are absolutely right. No one has to go to Alligator Alcatraz. No one has to go to Guantanamo Bay. They should self-deport and leave now. The U.S. taxpayer is so generously offering those in this country illegally $1,000 to leave now and a free flight home. And that way they preserve the option to potentially come back the legal right way. But if you don't leave now, we will find you, we will arrest you, and you could find yourself in a place like Alligator Alcatraz.
Now, seriously, though, I mean, obviously we joke, but the serious part of this is that this is a fully functioning facility. It's got air conditioning. It has medical facilities. It has, obviously, security. But it also, provides 3 square meals a day. And yet, if you listen to some in the left, they are comparing it and using the names that are linked to the most horrific, deadly places our history of our world has ever known. Take a listen.
Ron DeSantis is still governor of Florida. He took the Comfy Couch hosts on a tour of the concentration camp that he's building in Florida in order to round up brown people, and throw them in a camp because he doesn't want them in Florida.
I believe Joy Reid's hair color has affected her brain, because that is not only incorrect, it is illogical, it is wrong with history, and to compare this to a concentration camp, I think is insulting to the millions of Jews who died, the families, and those who survived. Tricia, what do you say to the folks who call these concentration camps?
Mark, it's just disgusting. And again, it's trying to vilify our ICE law enforcement to try and slow us down. DHS just announced yesterday that our ICE law enforcement are facing a 700% increase in assaults against them. That is staggering. People are doxing these ICE enforcement officers, their family members, putting their children at risk. It has to stop now. But further, these ICE detention facilities have higher standards than most U.S. prisons. So what Joy Reid is saying is completely false. Like you said, there's full medical care, 3 meals a day, good conditions. A lot of, homes in the United States don't have air conditioning versus these facilities do. So they need to know what they're talking about. And it is so dangerous, this hate that they are spewing.
And since the only way to get there is by air, hopefully there'll be no stupid stunts by AOC and the squad trying to raid into it, because they'd have to go through the pythons and alligators to get to it.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.